Okay, it's your turn.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Torres, and today I will be talking about how fashion is used to reveal your true identity. So, what is fashion? Fashion is something that's been around for centuries. It was used in men and women, and it's shown in so many movies, like in the '90s, like the late '20s, how they use like the uh, big dresses and stuff. But anyways, today I will be talking about how it is used to reveal your character. So fashion throughout the decades. So on here it is, this is from the 70s, which was platforms, and this was from the 90s. But I'm going to start off by showing the 1900s, which is this slide, which was this one over here. This one, it is an S-band corset. The reason why women wore these is because in that time of the decade, it was more like an hourglass figure was the most desired. Women, quote unquote, loved it, but it was mostly men. It was desired for a woman to have a smaller waist or an hourglass figure. In the 1910s, the hobble skirt, I did not put a picture of this because it's just a skirt that goes to your ankles. It was finally appropriate to wear, like, not like huge skirts like you would often see before this time. This skirt, the hobble skirt, was actually it constricted the walking. It was, they said it tied underneath the knee, making it very difficult for them to walk, and most of the time causing injury, but these went out of style. In the 1920s, the flapper style, as like the Great Gatsby and stuff. This is when you think of the 1920s, you always think of like big, bedazzled, and everything. So this is the thing of the 1920s. The 1930s is bias cut gowns. I don't think it's on here. No, yes it is. It's this one. This is the 1930s. Actually, this style of dress is actually still used to this day, which is just like a silk gown. The silhouette was long and lean, in part thanks to the popularity of modern bonnets. Bias cut technique allowed the fabric to overlap the body. And the 1940s is when the bikini first came to show. It was a two-piece bikini. It was the daring cut below the belly, and this was during like the wartime and stuff. So it was it didn't make a comeback until later on in the century. The 1950s was the new look. It was nipped to the waist, constructed. The new look. Oh, okay. So I don't have an example here either, but it was layered skirts, lighter garments became common, and it was used to retain femininity. The next thing is the 1960s, which is actually right here, was the mini skirt, which is also really commonly used right now. Were very controversial because, as I told you, in the 1910s, it was usually common to start wearing your skirt above your knee ankle. But as you can tell, this was a mini skirt, which is very controversial. It's a fashion statement for many people. Many people own a lot of them because they're cute. In the 1970s, which is the picture over here, were really big in platforms and the chunky heel, which the Fila chunky shoes are really in, which are like, I guess, it's like based in the 70s and stuff. The 1980s was leggings. Spandex became a huge thing, and as well as leg warmers, scrunchies, and off-the-shoulder shirts, which are off-the-shoulder shirts and scrunchies are really big right now too. And also the 90s, the next thing is the 90s, which is the minimalism. It's grunge, baggy, flannels, floral prints, slip dresses, and sheer fabrics. This picture is from a walkway, like a runway. So yeah. And throughout the 2000s, it's a tracksuit, as they're also coming back right now. The Juicy Couture terry cloth, bare midriffs, and logo heavy, which most of them is still used to this day. And in 2010s, which is usually athleisure, and right now you would usually wear skinny jeans, which are really commonly used, sneakers, tees, and hoodies. This is actually, I found this on the website. It says that science has actually proven to, if you practice self-awareness, you also lean on your fashion choices. It is a way of uplifting your mind and spirit. So if you put confidence into your outfit, like say you put on your favorite pair of jeans, you feel better about yourself rather than putting on something that you don't like and doesn't fit your body type. And it makes you really confident, and it makes you your best self. It boosts your confidence a lot. Or this could include a pair of your shoes, shirts. It doesn't matter, because a piece of clothing is, I don't know how to explain it. It's just something that can really uplift your confidence. Yeah. Modern day fashion. Fashion has become so huge in the recent years. Social media has become a huge platform where many people post pictures of their outfits as a form of self-expression. Like the Instagram models and stuff, they post their outfits like they would wear like a mini dress or like a long slip dress with big chunky platforms. These platforms have given so many people the confidence boost to express themselves using the fashion. Like the social media platforms, they inspire a lot of people to go out of their comfort zone and wear something that really makes them feel like themselves. These are some of the fashion trends. This is the hippie minimalist, as we saw in the 90s. The 90s is really making a big, huge comeback. This is the feather, which you used to use like feather stuff, like feather earrings and stuff in like 2010s and stuff. And also square toe shoes, which personally I don't really like, but I mean. And this is some points of why you should use fashion to express yourself. It is a form of boosting your confidence. You can find stuff that is right for your body type. It is a form of self-expression, and you can embrace your individuality. And